do it? Your big tough tiger. It's right there. Oh, it's so cool. You're standing on it. Sushi. Sushi. Good. Good girl. I've got 5. What? Sushi? Sushi! I've got 3.
Oh, he's a good catcher.
Dari's in it.
I thought there is 3, right?
We have 2. Wait, 2 just left.
Oh, 2 just left. Oh, okay.
I've got 2. Good. Down to 1. That girl. Happy. Last. All right, so Dari is in the middle of the exhibit. She is 10 years old. She is Suchi's mother. So Suchi was with me. She's on this side. She is about a year and a half old. We did just send her brother Nicole off to another facility. So there did used to be 3 in this group, but he has moved on and become a big man all on his own. So this was the first time we tried throwing meat to both of them at the same time. I think they did really well. I'm really kind of excited about that. We used to throw meat to Dari all the time before she had the cubs. Then things changed and social dynamics changed. But Suchi is old enough and mature enough I wanted to give that a shot. So I think they did really good. It was exciting. He's a boy? She's a girl. Yep, they're both girls. Hey Drew, would you mind coming to take my pants that she doesn't see it and get cranky? These guys are Sumatran tigers. They're the smallest of the tiger subspecies. Thank you. I just don't want Suchi eyeballing it. These guys are the smallest of the tiger subspecies. Dari weighs about 220 pounds. That is an adult female Sumatran tiger. Suchi is closer to 180 at this point. Our other larger species of tigers, like Amur tigers or Bengal tigers, will weigh upwards of 500 pounds when they're full grown. So they are significantly smaller than other species. They are also critically endangered. There are fewer than 500 individuals left out in the wild. So breeding programs in zoos like we have at the Memphis Zoo are really, really important. We did have this litter born here. Again, Dari is Suchi's mother. Their father as well as their male cub have gone off to another facility. But we do have plans to get in another male in the future. So in order to keep those genetics in captivity really diverse, you don't want to keep breeding the same pair over and over. Suchi is very much in that like teenage phase. She's not quite a full-grown adult yet, but she's definitely not a lady. She's very smart. She's very sassy. She's very outgoing. Dari is much more laid back. Dari is 10 years old. These guys are apex predators, so they are top of the food chain, and everything about them is made for hunting. They have excellent camouflage. They are also only swimms. Very good swimmers. So not so much in the winter when it's cool out, but especially in the summer when it's really hot. They spend a lot of time in the water, and they would do that in their natural environment as well. They travel through rivers, waterways, mangrove forests. It helps to disguise their predator scent, and it's a really convenient way to travel when you live in a really dense jungle underground. It's also a great hunting strategy because their prey usually cannot swim as well as they can. So rather than having to chase that animal down through thick jungle, they can just drown it. Dari is very much a princess. She likes to be admired. She knows that she's beautiful. She loves a crowd. You can see her posing. Her daughter is much more of a wild child.
We have one too.
Yes. Do you guys have any questions about our tigers? Yeah, so what I was feeding is a ground meat. It's called Nebraska is the brand, but it's commercially prepared. It's made for big cats in captivity. So it is the whole animal ground up. It's not like we would get hamburger that's just muscle meat. We have organ meat, tendon meat, all of that stuff combined. It's a complete nutritional diet with all the vitamins and nutrients they need. So each of these cats gets about 3 to 3.5 pounds of that a day. They also get what we call an extra item. So every day it's a little bit different. Some days it's a bunny or a chicken or a big shank bone or some organ meat like a beef heart. Different amounts every day so that they're getting the fiber from like the fur or the feathers. They're getting organ meat, the whole complete prey item that they'd be getting from your natural races. No, she spent a couple days, I think, looking for him. More that it was just, she thought they were one short, so she kept trying to find him. But they are not social animals out in the wild. They don't really have a strong familial connection. And they're at about the age they'd start going off by their own anyway. So I think they both adjusted very well. I think he's adjusted very well. I've been in contact with their new keepers. So where did he go? Cameron Park Zoo in Waco, Texas. Yeah. They both actually went to the same facility, so their team has been talking to me a lot, which is great. No. You're a big dog. Does anybody else have any questions? So Dari, who's the one feeding right now, is Tucci's mother. Tucci's the one at the water tower. Dari is 10 years old. Tucci's about a year old. We don't feed out live prey. That does not mean that live prey does not land in their exhibit. I have a wonderful video a couple summers ago of a mallard duck who landed in a boat and their father went tearing after him. So it's not something that we can provide like a bunny because it would have no chance of escape and it's considered a canned hunt. So that's a welfare concern for the prey animal. But there are squirrels, there are bunnies, there are mallard ducks that definitely provide that enrichment opportunity. I think that's how I'm going to phrase that. They're both girls, yeah. Yep.
So they grow up to like 200 pounds, you said?
Yeah, 200 or so for a female. Dari is a little bit chunky. She's at 220 pounds. A male, I'd say 250, 260. Yeah. And that's for this particular subspecies.
Do they fight with each other or like, you know?
They've done really well. Suchi is definitely kind of dominant, and she's the daughter, so her mother defers to her a lot of the time. We're just starting to see her start to stand her ground and push her daughter away a little bit more, which what we would expect. They're not social animals. They're not going to want to live together long term. I think more and more they're going to want to spend more time apart. So we're just kind of keeping an eye on their behavior. Dari is a first-time mom. She's never had babies before this litter.
Oh, okay.
But she's done an amazing job, and she's been really tolerant and done great taking care of them and behaviorally really great. So I'm kind of letting her lead when she wants to start spending more time alone. Suchi has been very independent since she was a baby. So her brother Nicole was very much a mama's boy. He wanted to be with them all the time. Suchi's very independent. I think it's going to be kind of a natural thing. They just choose to start being apart.